The next band to perform tonight is the 7th and 8th grade band. Their first piece is called Abandoned Treasure Hunt, and this song walks the fine line between being a dance and a program piece. The dance part of the song will be heard after the lush and smooth introduction, when the song takes off in a 3/4 beat until the end of the song. However, I find the song almost making the program piece list for me, because I picture a vivid atmosphere with pirates, ships, and adventure. When the percussion section comes in at measure 28, or 38, I can't help but think of the Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean coming around the island with their sails flapping in the winds. Whether this song is a program piece or a dance for you, I hope you enjoy Abandoned Treasure Hunt. The next song on the program is probably one of the biggest risks I took with the band concert for tonight. It is tough to get preteens to want to play a lyrical piece that gets them talking about their emotions. This piece is less than 50 measures long and probably has the strongest emotional impact on the group of kids out of all the pieces they have played for you tonight. It is less than 50 measures, and in less than 50 measures, you will get to experience the power of music. When I was coming up with the program list for this band, I was worried the students would want to perform this piece because of how lyrical and slow it was. But I've heard from many of these kids that this piece, in fact, is their favorite song on the program tonight. This is the note from the composer Samuel Hazo. Psalm 42 is dedicated to the McCurry family of Upper St. Clair, Pennsylvania. I so admired this family's faith and strength that I felt compelled to arrange this chorale for them. As a teacher, I often get to see children and their families at the most joyous as well as the most devastating times in their lives. An unfortunate example of the latter was when I attended 5-year-old Gregory McCurry's funeral mass in 2002. Gregory was born with a condition called deletion 13q syndrome. Even though it was an unrelated heart condition that caused his passing at age 5, deletion 13q made him completely reliant on others, even for the simplest or physical tasks of communication. I taught trumpet to his 3 older brothers, and I had gotten to know the family through their involvement in band. Every time I saw Mrs. McCurry at the school, she always had Gregory in her arms. Even as he aged, his growing body never seemed heavy to her. It always seemed that her love for him provided her with an admirable and unflinching strength that only mothers have. Watching the McCurry family raise Greg with an unfathomable number of challenges, and finally sharing in their grief at his funeral provided me with the opportunity to see whose sense of love and faith were most deserving of admiration. At Gregory's funeral mass, the first selection the congregation was asked to sing was Psalm 42. I kept the melody in my head the whole way back to work where I scored this arrangement. His brothers, who were in the band at the time, played this for their first time in the winter concert. It is a tribute to Gregory's memory and to the unconditional love he gave, and that his brothers, sisters, and parents returned in abundance. We so hope you enjoy listening to Psalm 42 as much as we have enjoyed working on this piece. The last song that the 7th and 8th grade band is going to be playing is called Arabian Dances. It starts with an introduction in the bells and solo bass. The introduction depicts a long day's journey, and as the sun casts its final searing rays on the desert landscape, a campfire roars to life and the celebration begins. As the sky darkens, the festivities grow wilder and wilder until eventually 3 groups of performers take turns dancing at the edge of the fire, each trying to outdo the other. Finally, the entire tribe joins in dancing wildly for hours until the campfire dims and the morning grows near.